Welcome back. And just before we went on the break, we told you the story about yet another Nigerian that had died at the hands of police in South Africa. Well, joining us right now in the studio is Ahmed Adetola Kazim, a legal practitioner and human rights activist, who I'm very certain is unhappy with the situation there. Welcome to the program.
Thank you very much.
The report from our correspondent in Johannesburg, one too many, because the last report was a similar thing. The killing of this 25-year-old who I hear is a citizen of Lagos State. Even before this, we hear that less than a week before now, Jalili Omoyele, a 35-year-old cellular phone technician, was shot somewhere near Johannesburg. What do you make of this?
In the space of 2 weeks, more than maybe about 8 Nigerians have been attacked in India and in South Africa. It's a very worrisome situation. And I think it has a lot to say about maybe our economy. And it shows that a lot of us are outside and are living as endangered species in those countries. And it also calls to question what the countries are doing to actually protect the lives of foreigners. So I think it's a two-way thing.
Because when you say economy, I'm thinking Nigeria and South Africa, a little bit at par, you know, with regards to the GDP.
Well, I think there's this syndrome in Nigeria where you feel that every other country is better than the situation in Nigeria is worse than all other countries. So we have this syndrome of traveling out. Everybody wants to travel, enter the plane, and anybody that does that travels, is seen amongst his peers as somebody who has achieved something. So I think we need to correct this notion and know that home is better than anywhere else.
In recent times, police have been named, the same methods somewhat being used, causing their deaths, even though we're told, you know, an autopsy will be carried out, investigations are still ongoing. What do you make of their efforts?
That is very unfortunate, and that will be seen in international parlance as state-sponsored killing. And that could also lead to a row between countries and leads to, you know, diplomatic issues between two countries. So I think the countries, South Africa and India or any other country, must be very careful and must not only do justice, but must show that justice has been done. So they should act fast and bring the culprits to book if it will not be seen as state-sponsored killing of Nigerians.
We'll come to India, but South Africa, the federal government, what have they done to address all of this report?
I know I've read in the papers, I read Abike Dabiri speaking a few weeks ago, where she said that about 116 Nigerians have been killed in 2 years in South Africa. Why should the country wait till about 116 has been killed? What has been done? I just see what the actions of the government has just been rhetorics. There has not been any particular measures taken to show, maybe towards sanctioning South Africa as a country, or towards showing that it actually cares for the life of the citizens. I read in the papers that the National Assembly is calling on Nigerians in South Africa to come back home. That is not enough. I think the country must come out boldly and do something about what is happening in South Africa.
Let's go over to New Delhi, where police there arrested 5 people in connection with the severe beating of a man who they accused of burglary, stealing there. I mean, the reports have filtered in Nigerians also being maltreated in India. What can they do to avoid being victims?
I think, just like I said, the first thing first is valuing home. Second also is that Nigerians also need to be very careful because, as it were, because we are very competitive in nature and people don't like people who are competitive. So when we are in other people's country, we should take measures to live there in humility and also be our brother's keeper. So I think the government of this country should also take the life of Nigerians and life of foreigners seriously, because if Nigerians decide to start attacking India, how would the Indian government feel? So and I think the Nigerian government must also come out boldly. I doubt if an American citizen is attacked, you know how the American government will react. I have not seen such reaction from the Nigerian government. So I think the Nigerian government must be able to come out boldly, condemn these incidences, and it should go beyond condemnation. There should also be sanction where necessary.
All right, we'd like to thank you so much, Mr. Ahmed Adetola Kazim, a legal practitioner and human rights activist, for joining us on the program.
Thank you very much.
Well, as we end Network Africa, Kenyans celebrate their plus-size women through a showcase of fashionable and well-fitting clothes at the Kenya Plus Size Fashion Weekend this year. The women say their market has long been ignored by stylists, but is slowly emerging in trends everywhere. The Kenya Plus Size Fashion Weekend 2017 brought together designers, models and style enthusiasts to celebrate full-figured women in Africa. In its second edition, the event drew participants from Kenya and Ghana with the aim of giving women of various shapes and sizes a chance to fit outfits as well as meet professionals in fashion. The event was also to celebrate larger women and help them feel good about themselves by offering them comfortable clothes that complement their figure. The show was organized by Plus Fabulosity, a company that deals in fashion and entertainment.
Africans are known to be plus size, and being plus size is also looked down upon. So myself and Francisca, who's the CEO of Plus Fabulosity, we decided that it's important to bring together that plus size community, for them to be able to find a voice, for them to be able to do some of the things that they fear or imagine that they cannot do. And that's what Plus Fabulosity is about. It gives the plus size man or woman a voice.
Many plus-size women in the country complain that they struggle to find stylish clothes that fit, as most stores stock mid to small-size clothing options with larger sizes often drab, unflattering and also usually more expensive.
When you go get a material, it's normally 6 yards. So I'll use the whole material by myself. The same material will be used on 2 people. So I think the pricing is already there. You're already using more material than you're supposed to. So I'll be charged higher price. My pricing will be a bit different from what the others will get.
Plus Fabulosity also deals in plus-size menswear and acts as an agency for models. Weight and questions of what constitutes a healthy and attractive body image have been flashpoints in fashion for years. Countries, including Italy and India, have banned underweight models from the catwalk as part of efforts to promoting a healthier image of beauty. Ghanaian designer Jennifer Afriyie presented her collection at the show.
For a very long time, we have been neglected, we have been ignored, which is not right, because we exist and we deserve to look good, we deserve to feel fabulous in our own skins. So I think Plus Fabulosity is great. It's a good idea. I love the show today. I like the way the women, the plus size models, are able to handle their body. They feel very confident in themselves. It brings out the beauty of the dress. That's the basis of every attire. The way you wear it, the way you handle yourself makes it more beautiful. So I love what I saw here today. Yeah.
The show featured formal, casual and swimwears. Organizers say they are planning a bigger event next year that will show more fashion categories and accessories. Well, if you're plus size, don't forget that you're also bold and beautiful. That's it on Network Africa. Many thanks for watching. I'm Millicent Mwaka.